So I chose Volkswagen because I got online and they just met all the requirements that I needed. They had great gas economy, great storage space with the hatchbacks, and I just felt like that was something that I should pursue. And so, first real big expenditure right out of college, bought the Volkswagen. It was about lunchtime, and I had just went to pick up my grandpa and my girlfriend, and we were just gonna go, take him out and have just a nice lunch somewhere. There's a gas station on my left, and I see, kind of a bigger, probably like a Chevy or something like that, pull up. Stops at first, but then he just proceeds to roll out into the middle of the street and just nails me in my driver's side rear quarter panel. And I mean, just spun us around. It was pretty bad, and everybody kind of got a little shook up and everything like that, but we just pulled over into the gas station and, contacted the authorities. They came, he admitted his, wrongdoing and everything like that. After the police report was filed and everything, I contacted my insurance company. And they, of course, they asked me if I was able to drive the car after talking to the cop and everything like that. We kind of thought it would be, safe to at least get it to a shop somewhere. And so they recommended one of their shops that is, represented by my insurance company. Drove the car over there just to get it inspected. Didn't really know what I was going to do, anything like that. So after speaking with my insurance adjuster, she told me that the shop was certified and that they were going to offer me a lifetime warranty. So I mean, what could be wrong with that? So of course I made the decision to go with the shop that they preferred. So I did get online and I looked up, the shop, and it was highly rated, great reviews, everything. And so I just said, yeah, for sure, go ahead and we'll get the process started, get my car fixed, because sucks not having a car. Ultimately, I was just worried about, is this going to cost me any money, and when am I going to get my car back? Like that type of thing. The shop was great. They kept me completely informed of my process, like how my car was doing, when it should be done. And it didn't take that long to really, to fix the problem. And I was pleased, completely pleased with that part of the process. If I needed to ask a question, I could call the shop, and they had an answer for me. So, I didn't really have any reason to worry or anything like that. I thought, they're doing a great job. I get the car back, and at first it's, perfect, like as far as I'm concerned. So I got my shop survey, and I gave them a 10 out of 10 on everything. Customer service, the quality of repair, as far as I was concerned, looked as good as new. Well, and over time though, I started to notice some imperfections, like the weather stripping was kind of whistling and stuff like that on the door that had been hit, and just some stuff like that, just minor things. And so I thought that it would be maybe a good idea to have somebody else look at it, After my post-repair inspection was completed, I was expecting to hear back, some cosmetic stuff, maybe like a new guy was, painting the car or something like that. But I didn't expect it to be as integral as it seems to the safety in that section of the car. And so all I could start really thinking about was, I've been driving this car for 6 months. My friends and family riding in there, all it would have really taken was just another hit to that side of the car, and something bad really could have happened to somebody. Somebody could have got hurt. It all could have been easily avoided. You just assume that you take your car to a shop, they have the tools and the standards to fix a Volkswagen or something specific like that. And apparently that's just not the case. getting your car back in a timely fashion, that's great. And is this going to cost me any money? And I was kind of worried about those type of things. But then, you know, after the post-repair inspection, I realized that there's a lot more to the repair process than I would know. And just by looking at that, how would I know?
Let me check that mic quick.
So what happened to your car?
They totaled it. So I guess I'm looking for a new one.
What do you think about getting?
Well, not a Volkswagen. I mean, they're apparently too hard to repair. So maybe like a Civic or something.